everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's your girl, Silver Kayla, or just Kayla, or even Dr. Pepke if you know me over on Twitch. Today we are here in my favorite game, The Sims 2, to do something I'm kind of excited for. We are actually here in a custom Uber head of mine. We're in the town of Emerald Heights, which is actually a custom neighborhood that was put together by, I believe it's by the Hood Building Group. I will make sure to link it. The version I'm using is actually the empty version, so it's just the neighborhood. They do have a version with Sims, and it is chef kiss. Like, the Sims are great, the story, the lore, it's all great, but even just the neighborhood by itself is great. Cause like I love like this, like apartment downtown section, and then like this like neighborhood section, and you even got like these classy, rich mansions up here. It is great. But today we are going over one thing and one thing specific. We're going to go over how I play functional schools. I do a couple of functional things. Like down here you can see there is a prison or a jail. It's not like I'm still working out the kinks of that. I'm also still working out how I want to do the schools and stuff. But the reason why I love this world, there's also like a hospital down here. I don't know if I can make that functional, but that's an option. And then there's also just like, well, that's a casino, but there is just like City Hall. But the school is actually right over here. It's even got a playground that's a separate lot, and then that's a botanical garden. But this one right here is the school. And this is my little sim self who actually runs the school. So we're gonna hop right on in and take a look. Okay, so here we are at the school. It's giving, it doesn't give very school vibes from the outside. Like, I don't know. I did a lot of changes to the lot, like, interior wise and stuff, but on the outside I didn't do a whole lot. We do have our school sign here. So this is a way to enable the school bus and the carpools. And you can, it says you can toggle the modes, but you could just change it from a bush to a sign, basically. Um, well, I should clarify, in order to run a functional school, you need some logical school mod. There are override mods that change the controllers into things like the school sign or the school bell over here, for example. And I'll make sure to try to link all that below. But the school bell is what has you set your principals. So I am the principal. And then you can set school rules like you ban fighting and stinking comments and puddle splashing. And you can set it up to do bedtimes and stuff if you wanted to do like a boarding school. But I don't. I like to leave the fighting because that is just how I like to do it. Um, I will say I don't do elementary schools. I used to do it and I just couldn't really. I don't know. I found high schools just to be more interesting. And oh no, it just the elementary schools just wasn't doing it for me. I maybe at some point might come back to it. This one is specifically the public school. I have removed all, or at least I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I removed all of the private school students. But we'll get into that. Um, I may or may not set up a private school. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I did set up like a basketball court kind of over here. But let's get into it. Let's get into them in the interior. So on the bottom floor here we have the hallways. We just have all these dressers that look like lockers set up out here in the school colors. So these are the school colors. This here is our cafeteria. So we do have some vending machines as options. And just very basic table setup, but and kitchen setup. So we're actually using the stove here. I believe comes from University Life. And in the universities, it'll spawn like a chef that comes and cooks. So this does that. It's just some logical override. It does basically the same thing. It spawns a chef to your lot um or cook. I wanted to use uh let's see. I'm not this thing. I wanted I wanted to use this thing. This is this the right one? No, that's bubble tea. I don't think that's quite the right one. Anyways, I yeah, I don't think it's that one. I had a little conversion of the high school years station that I put right here instead of the counters, but it's giving me errors. I think because I'm missing the other thing it needs, and I wanted to go download that, but some file share is apparently down or something because it's not letting me load it just says it can't load the website every time I click on the download links. So I even tried to download a like food sign that like it's just a little sign and it allows you to order food. I was gonna put on the wall. Even that, like the sim file share just must be down because none of the links are working. So anyways, so that's that. Over here we have our gym. It's a very basic setup. We have some punching bags and I put some ballet bars out, which now that I'm looking at it, you can't have a ballet bar without the mirrors. No, where are they? Yeah. Is that not how you? There we go. Yeah, much better. So then you'll notice each classroom, including the gym, have a little whiteboard here. This is your class controller, so you can set different subjects. So if you're having them sit down and do work at a desk, that would be grade work. Classroom period, they just come in, they do whatever's in the class. You can set a homeroom for a specific class. I don't think I have this set as a homeroom for anybody. You can, or maybe I guess I have it set for one. I don't know. Well, you can preset a class. So right now, class one is preset. So I can come and start costumes for them. You can do this timetable. I don't never really understood what that means, so I don't do it. And you can set a teacher. I am the teacher for pretty much everything. I have not added any extra teachers or anything. I need to probably do that, but I also have this is the student controller, I believe, so you can call the students and you can wake anybody if you are doing a boarding school and you have sleepers. If we go upstairs, and this is our main classroom, and I don't know why the wallpaper didn't get finished properly, but whatever. So this is the doors that come in the mod. So I believe I have the doors. I believe I have them set properly, so they should be able to enter the classroom once class starts, but then they can't exit. So these are all the little homework things. They come in different versions with books and some with pencil pouches, and you can create homework. If I had started a school and students were here, I could click on it and create classwork for a specific student. But uh, on this side we have a music room. Oop, we have a music room. So just all the musical instruments that I could fit in here, and some custom ones. And then in the middle here we have just like a crafts room. I think originally it was set up like a nurse's office, but I've changed it. I added knitting conversion, woodworking, candle making, all that kind of fun stuff. I didn't put like any of the like flower arranging, tinker stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do a class like that, but Then on the top floor, we've got our bathrooms, which are pretty boring. And then over here, we've got the library. So we just got some like little games I can do, and then of course all the bookcases. And then we got some computer set up. And then right across the hall from that, which I want to make sure yet is locked. This is my little like dorm, I guess. Just little, not dorm, little apartment. I've got very basic kitchen set up. Very basic bed. I'm sorry, I cannot control my camera and this floor. Ugh. And then I've got things that I need. So like I've got the season controller here in case I need to change the seasons. I've got the well, I've got a Monique set computer, and then I've got the ACR just over here. I have got a sim blender. I have got a coat rack just in case I need to change anybody's outfit if they have glitched outfits or whatever. And then I also have a lifetime want chooser, so that way I can kind of like sorry, I figure out the team's lifetime wishes. I thought I was about to sneeze. And then up here I've just added some floor and some walls, and we have all our pupil tokens. So we have all of our students up here. Is that Alexander? Yeah. You are supposed to be expelled because you are in private school. And I want to say, is Daniel in private school? Someone. I know Xander is. I won't expel you. But we have all our student tokens up here. You may recognize some of these because we're that far in that, like, the young ones, like Alexander, Bo, Buck Grunt, like, they're all teenagers now. And like I said, this is an Uber hood that combines all of the hoods. So, I will introduce you to Sims here in a bit. But you just go to a people token. You can enroll a child or a teen. I just need to make sure I don't have any. Yeah, no. Okay. No. Those are all, I think, NPCs or something. And I don't know. And you can also enroll children. And I have a lot of children that could be enrolled. But. And I'm thinking of setting up like maybe some sort of summer camp or something for them so that way they have something to do so that all their children can meet so they're not just all meeting when they're teenagers and they can form friendships in their childhood. But without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and start the school. We're gonna have to give it a second because it always takes a second to lag. If you have a lot of students, when I first started the school, because I had a custom hood called Arbordale, I had so many teams, so many. I'm just gonna hit like give it a second to kind of. And here's the thing, I don't like. Oh, yeah, I have this back here, this trait, auto trait thing. And so it's going to be giving whatever teams that don't have any traits, but I'm probably going to change those later on. I don't like to control any of the teams. I like to let them do their own thing. The only time I control them is if they're not going into the proper classrooms, not doing what they're supposed to be doing. I will also say that what was I trying to say? Oh, no, who's getting into a fight down here? Iggy and Daniel. Daniel, do you even belong at the school? Why do I feel like you were in private school now? We're just gonna have to ignore this. Oh, I do like that Gavin got unstable from his mom, though. That's. We're just gonna ignore the traits coming through. Oh my god. It wouldn't be another school day unless there was a fight breaking out, honestly. Freaking Daniel won the fight. Okay, well. I wish, and that's something I need to see if there's a mod for that, because I wish there was a mod so that I could come down here and like tell them off, like scold them for like fighting with each other or something. The only thing I know that to do is I could just come over here and argue with them, but then that makes our relationship go down. So I think what I'm gonna do for now, I'm going to have myself come over here and influence Daniel to appreciate. Or this is Iggy that I clicked on, so we need to get Daniel. He's probably gonna say no, but oh yeah, and I have the flu is going around. So it probably wasn't the best idea to start at school, but okay, yeah. I really need you to wait. I need to make sure that I clicked on Daniel because I don't. I really need you to appreciate Daniel. Alright, Iggy. You gonna do it? Oh! Oh, wait. Whoa, who's flirting? Who's loving? Oh? Sally Riley? Are you getting a crush on Gabriella Newsom? Ooh, she is. And now she wants to sneak out with her. Ooh. I love seeing all these little romances form and stuff. And it's fun to see once they get into college, like, who sticks together and who doesn't. Like, this is why they hate each other, because they keep doing nuggies with each other. Like, I'm okay with the poor Patrice. I'm okay with, like, the nuggieing and stuff, but, like, it happens way too often. Like, look, Sally's trying to go. Oh, she's trying to go sweet talk. Oh, she's trying to sweet talk her woman. Okay, yeah, there. I could have swore that I locked this gate. I'm gonna have to fix that in just a second. I want to see this sweet talk though. I am. Okay. I think what I am gonna do really quickly is I'm gonna actually end school, because whenever I go into build by mode, it takes all of their profiles off the side because they technically are not in the school. But something I realized I don't have all my light is this freeze clock. I'm actually just gonna put that there and we'll just show that there, I guess, for now. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and freeze the time. Just so that way I don't have to turn aging off in case we accidentally go past 6 p.m. So then I'm just gonna... No, real quick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teleport. I'm gonna clear off all the non-residents, which I think is gonna clear off our chef too, or cook. But then that way I can lock... Oh, household only, maybe? I'm not sure. And then I'm gonna start the school. Back up. There we go. And this way I'm not having to worry about like time too when I freeze it, and I'm not having to be like, y'all gotta get to your class because it's almost 2 p.m. and we haven't started classes, or like it's gonna be 6 p.m. like time for you to go home. So that is a nice little trick if you feel like you don't have enough time to run a school, like your school's going by way too fast for time. The freeze clock is a good mod. I do eventually want to set up like a whole mod list on my Tumblr. So yeah, yes, definitely follow me on Tumblr if you not. I try to post every once in a while, but yeah. Anyways, let me introduce you to the current students. The oldest we have is Buck Grunt. He actually will be leaving us here soon. Probably by the end of by the fall semester he will be leaving. I play the school even in the middle of summer, which maybe I shouldn't, but I like to at least play the school once per rounds. Sometimes I may play it a couple times in the rounds depending on how I feel. And the reason for that is each round is one season for me, so everybody's like in summer, ending spring and summer. So we'll be playing everybody through summer and that sort of thing. But yeah, we've got Buck here. Buck, he's BFFs with Jill, of course. He's also BFFs with his parent or with his family, except for his dad. Other than that, he knows some people. But I do find it interesting he has a bolt with Jill, but he has 3 bolts with Patrice Monty. Is that 3? Yeah, 3 bolts with Patrice Monty. He's also got a bolt with Lucy. So it'll be interesting to see if he decides to act on anything. I can't show you their traits because it doesn't let me go into the reward section, unfortunately. So that is the one drawback. Speaking of Patrice Monty, she's actually over here. I haven't given her a makeup. I mean, like, I've changed her hair, but I haven't changed her outfit because she's still wearing school outfit. Honey, if you need to go to the bathroom, we have bathrooms. They're all the way on the 3rd floor, but Patrice. Oh, Patrice, for whatever reason, despises Buck. Oh. Okay. I don't know what that's about. She is best friends with her brother. She's also best friends with Bottom. She doesn't bolt with Bo. She not really feeling, Daniel. She's best friends with pretty much all her family. She's also she's good friends with, best friends with her family, but she's BFFs with Romeo and Puck, oddly enough. But yeah, nothing exciting going on. She wants to go out, but Benedict is next. Her brother, he's down here. I also will say, I send all my teens to college just because I like playing college. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're all gonna graduate. Some of them may flunk out. If I see that, like, yeah, this person would not necessarily go to college, maybe, like, if they absolutely never get, because I know a lot of people say, oh, I do college-based, one space, so if they don't get the one, they don't go. I mean, if they absolutely never get the one, maybe, but, I don't know. Some people may not necessarily want to go to college, but they still go to college because they feel like they have to, so, he's also best friends with Bottom, and he has a Isaiah, okay, and he does not like Marcus Baldwin for whatever reason. And he has a couple of friends outside family, but after him, we have Mr. Hall Cap. He's over here talking with Tessa, who he actually has 2 bolts with, but he's actually in love with Bottom. But he also has 2 bolts with Isaiah because he's a little foodie, and we love it. He also has a bolt with Jill, and he's friends with Bobro, but they're not like best friends or anything, they're just friends. I don't know what's up with everybody from Vermontville being BFFs with Puck. I guess Puck is just popular. Puck has done graduated college off on his own now. Over here is Lucy. Lucy's currently chatting with Bo. Oh, she has a crush on Daniel. I didn't know she had a crush on Daniel. Aw. She also has a bolt with Buck as well as Marcus. She doesn't really have any friends. I mean, her family. Apparently, she's BFF with Mercutio. I didn't know that happened, but fair enough. And over here is this adorable cutie. We have Sophia Baldwin. She's best friends with Sally. She's friends with her brother. Ooh, she despises Daniel. Ooh, she's enemies with Daniel. What did Daniel do to you? Damn. She wants to be friends with Estu, which is really cute. Then over here, this is Bottom Summer Dream. Like I said, she's in love with Hal. She's friends with the Stu. I think that's how you say her name. But she's best friends with Patrice and Benedict. She's also friends with Desmonda. She has some bolts with some people though. She also has a bolt with Charla, 2 with Gabriella, 1 with Daisy and Sally. She seems to be, oh, and she has 2 with Tessa. She seems to be more for the women than she does, like, but she's also friends with Juliet and, of course, BFFs with Mercutio as well as Hermia. So, moving down the list, we have Jill Smith, my favorite. I love her. I love I gave her the little alien skin overlays because I think that's a common thing that people do, but she feels fitting with it. She's BFFs with Buck, of course. They have a bolt. She also has 2 bolts with Daniel, and 1 with Hall, and 1 with Marcus, but no significant interest. You can see some of her family down here. Some of the aliens born into the fam. Oh, she has a bolt with Xander too. Oh, and Alexander. Okay. See, if they're the only 2 not in, oh, I want to save. Sure, why not? I'll let the game save while I speak. If they're the only 2 in private school as of right now, it may not be beneficial to open a private school. It may be best to just kind of make this for both because I don't want them missing out on gaining relationships with anybody just because they're the only 2 not in public school. But over here we've got little Miss. Oh, I think she's downstairs. Little Miss Sally. Ooh, Sally wants to like sneak out with Gabriella because they have a crush on each other. She's also best friends with Sophia and BFS with S2. She's friends with Charlotte and they have 2 bolts. She has a bolt with Bottom as well as Tessa. She's also BFFs with Vivian, which is I think her mother-in-law. I don't know if they actually got married, but I think it is. Mother-in-law, stepmother. Over here we have Daniel. And are you in the stairs, Daniel? Oh, he's upstairs in the urinal. Durr. Daniel has a crush on Lucy. They've got 2 bolts. He's also got 2 with Tina. For some reason, he's enemies with Sophia. And oh, poor Gallagher, who was bullying you? Poor baby. Moving on in the world. No nugging. Charlotte. We got Charlotte Ottoman. Right here. She's adorable. She's got 2 bolts with Sally and they're friends. She's got a bolt with Bottom. She's friends with her family, which is a good thing. Not much else to say. We got Desmonda over here in the hallway. She looking cute. She is only friends with Bottom, it seems. She's got a bolt with Tessa. That's about it. If she would stop nugging people. We've also got Gabriella Newsom right here. Like we said, she's got a crush on Sally. She is BFFs with her brother. She's also friends with Buck. Oh, she got 2 bolts with Bottom. Yeah, I'm mostly just friends with her family. We've also got Gallagher all the way down here. He has a crush on Isaiah, and they have 2 bolts. And of course, we're not surprised that he is enemies with Iggy. Iggy is fighting with everybody. I don't know what his beef is. I don't know what his beef is. Like we said, there's Isaiah. He's got a bolt on, him and his little crush with Gallagher. But he also has bolts with Hal. He also has one with Benedict. Interesting. We've also got little Miss Tessa. I need to change her outfit because she's wearing the same outfit someone's. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get to the refrigerator? Okay, home. Where am I? Come make. Serve. Well, I don't really want to make. Am I making many? Make many group meals of. Make some chicken chow mein. Anyways, Tessa's coughing her lungs out. She got 2 bolts with Hal, but 1 with Sally and Daisy and Desmond. 1, 2. Everybody has bolts with Bottom. Woo, Bottom, you're popular. We got Tina Traveler up here. Aw, who just hurt Gabriella? Anyways, we got Tina Traveler. She wants to fall in love. But she doesn't really. I mean, she's got 2 bolts with Daniel, but that's really about it. And then we've got Bo Broke. Bo is friends with the Stu and Hall. He's got a bolt with the Stu too with Patrice. He's got a pretty good relationship with his family. We've also got Stu over here. She wants to go out with Bo. She also wants to be friends with Jill. She's got a boat with Bo, yeah, and they're friends. And she's friends with Bottom. She's BFFs with Sally. She's also BFFs with Tessa, even though their short-term relationship isn't that high. She's got 2 boats with Hal. And then we've got Marcus Baldwin is up here in the library. He just recently aged up, so he doesn't know too many people. He knows his bolt with Lucy and Jill, though. And then, oh, my all-time favorite girly is Daisy. I have a mod, so that's why you'll notice her age bar is all messed up. I have a mod that allows, I think it's by Mitch the Tree, and it allows Plant Sims, instead of aging up from a toddler straight up into an adult, it lets them age up into a child and a teen and I believe a young adult and all that stuff. So I really like that mod. And I'm using a custom skin. Oh my god. Can you just like apologize for like 1 second? Like, so y'all can stop bullying each other? Like, jeez. Oh my god. Dude, she's trying to apologize. No. Yeah, no. No. Like, I'm talking about, she is trying to apologize to you, dude. Jeez. These kids are brutal. But yeah. And then the last one that just aged up the most recent is Iggy. Iggy Pancakes. Who's already making enemies with Gallagher and freaking Daniel because he's a freaking bully. Like, Iggy. Iggy comes from the town of Arbordale. I'm not really sure why the pancakes are in that world, but they are, and I'm not mad about it, so. Anyways, I'm gonna make sure my sim self is making the food. Are you... Woman, I told you to make food! Your kids are starving. I told you your kids are starving and you're down here sleeping. Come on, we gotta start classes. No. Yep. Bo is sick, Hal is sick, Charla, Bottom, Jill, Marcus, Sally, they're all sick. Anyways, I need you to not be in your freaking underwear. Can you get in here? Okay, I need you to make just make chow mein or something. Don't worry guys, food is coming very soon. Oh, shit, you're not gonna die from like a water. Didn't I have water? I thought I set up water fountains. You can just drink water, right? Yeah. Go to the bathroom and like get a couple different drinks of water. That's the only time like I'll really control them while they're at the school. I like to just let them do their own thing. But I need to make sure we get this food made. Okay, making Minnie a chow mein may have been a bad idea because they know there's vending machines and they can buy snacks, but yeah, Yeah, going into our inventory is gonna get rid of all the sims, but that's okay. No, they're all gonna leave now because I did that. But school's not. I didn't end school. I will end school and then I'll start school again. There you go. I know. I need you to resume that, and then we're just not gonna make the mini. We're gonna. Well, actually, we're gonna serve some grandma's comfort soup, so you can actually stop that one. Maybe help with this freaking sickness that everybody got going on. Alright, you can all come eat. We'll make sure they all get to eat here in a second. What are you waiting to go? There's no more food, it's okay. Vincent, what are you doing? Why are you coming all the way up here to cook? Are you... Okay, whatever. A lot of the students are trying to leave. No, get back here. Get back here. I need to watch you making this soup. Yeah, good. Get on soup. Have your flu melt away. Of course, and you burned it. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna have her put those away so you can come down here. And I'll just unlock this for now. Eat the burnt soup. Oh my god. Now they're all gonna get stuck in here. I'm trying to make sure that no one dies from hunger. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. I'm saying screw it. Well, I'm saying screw it. Because I want to get classes started before this video is just way too long. Because it's almost an hour long. So let's just do... Yeah, we'll start grade work for class 1. Not enough desks for the class. What do you mean? 1, 2, 3, 15. How many students do I have in class 1? 1. There should be 2, 3, and 4. 2, 1, 1. I don't know why you're telling me. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just do this instead. We'll set this to class 1. Start that for class 1. We'll start that for class 4. We'll start this for class 2. And maybe we can do this one for class 3. No. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just class 3. And we'll do that. Why are you in your underwear again, woman? I will not go gallivanting in my underwear. Go answer the phone. It doesn't seem to be working that well. But, oh. So much is happening. He's crying, she's back rubbing. Oh, I'm there fighting. I'm thinking of, like, taking this out so I can put, like, a detention room. And I can send them to detention. Stop talking to John Mole. Oh my god, who's fighting now? Gabrielle. Gabrielle's like, how dare you beat up my brother? Wait, was he the one that fought your brother? I thought it was Iggy. Or Marcus. Annoying one. Too many fights are happening. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, why don't you ban fighting? But I could. But I also kinda like it. I don't know. I don't feel like I used to have this many fights though. Alright. Oh, we don't have enough points to make you repulse. No, wait. Everybody's trying to check out the rain. Now, who cares? It's freaking raining. Yeah, I apparently don't have the classroom door set right, but that's okay. Y'all are all up in my way. No, Sophia! What the hell? She said you appreciate me? Nah. Bruh. No. Sophia? I'm detentioning you in here. If I can find your name. I actually probably don't want that there. Oh. Um. Can you not enter the classroom? Do I actually have this classroom door set right? I meant this classroom door set right. Okay. Well, you know what? There's no class going on. Ah. Yeah, like I said, my school needs a lot of help, lot of quirk fixes. Okay, there we go. Now they're going to do their work. Meanwhile, everyone's just gathering here. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, finish the class. There's only 2 people. Or really, Benedict's the only one attending the class. Oh my god, there's another fight. This time it's Iggy and fucking Tessa. And Desmonda doesn't care. She's just like, let me play my guitar. Alright. That's it. And this is Tessa's first offense. So I don't know if I should punish her, but Iggy, you definitely need to be punished if I can find you. There is some up in the library doing what they're supposed to be doing. Look at this group just playing mahjong. Don't tell me another fight's out. Okay. I brought up the little window. I was like, don't tell me there's another fight going on. What are you trying to do? Why are you trying to tip them? I think once they get done with their detention work, I will probably go ahead and end the day. So I think I'll go ahead and unfreeze the time. I'll just make sure I don't get past 6 p.m. so they don't age up while at school. How do you like detention? Yeah. Are you never gonna do it again? What about you? Are you never gonna do it again? Ever, ever, ever? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's basically... I mean, I don't do anything I feel like special. Like I said, I am still trying to work out the kinks and things and trying to make this school a little more fun. Okay. Seriously? Sophia just said, yeah, I'm out of here. Bye. They both did. They're like, yep, bye, I'm out of here. What the hell? I'm not sure that they can quite leave because of the doors. Like, yeah, after my work, I'm gonna leave. Because I don't do much special. I'm contemplating getting rid of this building and finding a different building that's a little more functional. Can y'all not leave? Seriously. I can see the mahjong on the table. I don't think they can leave. I don't know what's up with the doors because you're supposed to Yeah, I don't have a door on that one, so. I guess if they're trying to leave, I'll just go ahead and end school. A lot of times when I end school, they tend to stick around and not leave right away, so. Usually then I have to go in and clear everybody out, so. But I mean, that's the basis of what I do. It's nothing, like, I don't know, this video probably could have come off as a little boring, but I find it fun. I always find it fun, and I really like taking the screenshots of what happens and posting it on Tumblr. And who the heck? Fuck. Some random dude. Okay, we don't care what your traits are. But yeah, if anybody's interested, I'm really interested in doing like an overview sort of video of like going through the different neighborhoods. It probably would definitely be a part series, but going through and kind of showing you, you know, where the families and stuff are at this point, and yeah, showing you all their traits and stuff, and how I do rounds and things. I definitely want to do a uni version, so yeah. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comments, and yeah, I think hopefully they're all gonna leave. It looks like some of them have, but yeah, I hope maybe it was enjoyment seeing another perspective on the school stuff. If anybody has any recommendations for school lots, because I mean this is not bad, but I don't think it was meant to be functional. So it's a little clunky having like 2 rooms basically on each floor. Like, I need something that's a little more better for play. So if anybody has any recommendations, because I'm obviously gonna change up whatever it is to kind of fit my style, but I need something that isn't loaded down with mods. So yeah, just I hope everybody has a lovely, fantastic day, and hopefully I will see you guys all in the next videos. So